guys. So I decided to make this video just strictly about hair stuff, since a lot of people have been asking me different hair related stuff and everything. So I'm just gonna mesh it all together and make it work for you guys, if that's good. But yeah, I made sure that this sweater was going to be perfect because I dropped $40 on it. So yeah, not only did I spend $60 for the meet and greet and the show, I spent $40 on a sweater. So I definitely made sure that this is the sweater I wanted. I also redecorated my wall, as you can see, because it recently fell on top of me, or the entire wall fell on top of me, like the poster part, a couple weeks ago, so I had to redo it, and I added a new Of Mice and Men autographed poster. Ho, 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 ho. You can't really tell because they use black Sharpie on a black poster, so whatever. It looks beautiful though. But anyways, so one of the things a lot of girls have been asking me is like a lot of stuff about hair extensions. One of the things is like, are those extensions? Is that your real hair? To answer that question, no. I did wear extensions. I've worn extensions for about a year. I'm not wearing them at the moment right now because I'm taking a break from them, since they've damaged my hair and it has prevented it from actually growing itself, and I really do want naturally long hair. But anyways, I'm still just gonna explain a lot of stuff about like what you can do with your hair extensions, how to keep them healthy, how long they could last if you take care of them. So, you know, just simple stuff before you go out and buy. The reason why mine have lasted for about a year and a half is because I don't wash them as much. It's not really necessary to wash them as much. I mean, it's not like it's exactly attached to your scalp or anything, so, you know, it's not going to get oily or dirty as quickly as your natural hair would be. So, I honestly suggest, if you want to wash your extensions, do it when it honestly needs it. For example, if you use a lot of hairspray to help, you know, style them, and they get really clumpy, piecey, whatever, you know, if it obviously looks dirty, then wash it, but don't do it like the hair routine you do with yours. Like if you do it every other day, don't wash your extensions every other day. You'll fasten like the chances of you thinning out your extensions, and then eventually you will have to get new pieces. So try not to wash them as much. And I mean, if you haven't, I wash mine every 3-4 months because they honestly stay pretty clean, and my hair doesn't really get as gross as it used to be, since, you know, I've developed over the years. So I wash mine every 3-4 months, and they still turn out pretty good. So, and this is just only one piece. And when you want to wash your extensions, I've watched different videos on how to wash them correctly, and from the one that I really liked the most was one talking about how you, like, whenever you want to wash your extensions, the first thing you do is you fill up your sink in lukewarm water, you know, nothing like too hot or too cold, just kind of in between, and add like maybe like a small bit, like maybe this much of conditioner, and add it into the water and just like spread it all around. And then you just leave your extensions in there and let them soak for about 5 to 10 minutes, and that will help smoothen it out, and it'll be easier to brush out and everything. And then once you're done with that, you get the shampoo that you use to wash your regular hair, and then just squirt some in your extensions and just lather it, like not just like kind of thing, you know. You just lather it and just go like this and just kind of like rub it in there, and that just helps, work its way through and clean out your extensions. And then once you do that, you put your extensions back in the sink and you wash them. Well, first you drain out the sink because it's full of dirtiness and dirty water and conditioner. So you let that. After you drain it out, you don't have to use the shower or anything. Just fill up the sink again. Then wash out, or you don't have to fill up the sink when you're washing out your extensions. Just turn on the faucet, and then just rinse out your extensions until all the soapiness and shampoo is out. Then fill up the sink again, and then put some more conditioner in there and leave it in for about 5 to 10 minutes again. And when you do that, it restores some of the oils that are in your hair, and it's easier to brush it out. Before you brush it out, though, I can't stress enough how you need to brush them out, because they pull out and break easily. So instead of starting brushing from the top and then down, you need to brush it from the bottom and then work your way up. Because if you work from the bottom down, you're just going to knot it up and you're going to pull out more hair, and that's going to thin out your extensions. So brush it from the bottom and work your way up, and that will help keep out any bigger knots, and it will help smooth out your hair after you wash it. So after you're done brushing it, you find a place for your extensions to dry. I suggest not use a blow dryer first, because you don't need to pull out the hair. Let it air dry somewhere and let it naturally dry out. And once you're done, you can straighten them, curl them, style them any way you want whenever they're done, and they'll be healthy and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much the ways I clean and take care of my extensions. Another thing too is, if you're wanting to go and get extensions, I suggest you get ones that are your natural color, because if you're planning on dyeing them, like for example, my hair is a natural brown, so whenever I got my extensions, I got the closest brown that they had, and I dyed them over just like I did with this. So if you're wanting to get extensions, get the exact color that's similar to your natural hair color, because if you want to dye them or anything, they'll turn out just like your actual hair, and it'll blend in and it won't look so fake, because I'm pretty sure you don't want to have people asking you, oh my god, are those extensions? So pretty much just get them in your natural color, and the results will look better, and your extensions will look good with your natural hair. If you get blonde or any dark color, like anything darker than your natural color or lighter than your natural color, chances are the colors will not turn out the way that you want them to. If you use a blonde, colors will turn out brighter. Like if you're wanting bright colors, they'll turn out bright because it's blonde. But if you don't use like natural, then it will turn out better. But really, if you're wanting to dye your hair like unnatural colors like blue or purple or something, then maybe you should probably get blonde, just because bleaching your extensions is not really that healthy for them, because it's just exactly the same way as hair. It's going to fry and it's going to burn and break off and everything. So the only exception is if you're wanting to bleach and do different colors, is the only time you should probably get blonde extensions. But other than that, if you're wanting to do colors like mine, or anything that's similar, that's, if you know what I mean, anything that's of your color, then get your natural color, because they will look better. But if you're wanting to keep your hair growing and grow healthy and everything, there's 2 things that I use. Whenever I wash my hair, I use a conditioner called Mane and Tail. It looks like this, and you're probably wondering why there's horses on it and the word says mane and tail. Is because people use it for horses. It's what they use to make their mane and tail look really nice, really smooth, really long, really thick. But you're probably thinking, but this is for horses. But people can actually use this also. It even says on the back, you know, it shows directions for animals and directions for people. So they'll have different directions on how to use it, but pretty much what it's supposed to do is supposed to make your hair really healthy. It's supposed to help your hair look thick and like really long, and you can find it in Walmart. So if you're wanting to grow out your hair, make it look thick and everything, then I suggest you either get the shampoo, the conditioner, or use both. I used the last of the shampoo a couple years ago, so I've had this for quite a while, and there's actually a whole lot. So yeah, you can find this in the animal section, and it works really good, and it smells really nice, you know, nothing too strong or whatever. So yeah, this is something you should honestly use when you're washing your hair. Like, in all honesty, it's perfect. You can actually leave it in if you want. You can wash it out, and it can be a leave-in conditioner if you're wanting to deep condition your hair and protect it from getting fried or anything. So this is actually really good. It's like 2 things in one. I mean, and I don't even think it's that expensive. Whenever we got this, it was pretty cheap. I don't know if the price has changed or anything, but the last time I checked, this was actually not that expensive. So I strongly suggest you use mane and tail. One of the things I take in the morning, other than vitamins, there's this thing called biotin, and you probably can't tell, but it's biotin, and you know, it's not a prescription. You know, you don't have to go to the doctor and be like, can you prescribe me biotin or anything, but you can go to Walmart, CVS, any pharmacies out there that you have, and they'll most likely have this in stock. Pretty much, biotin is supposed to help you keep your hair, your skin, your nails healthy, and it actually makes your hair grow out long, and as well as your nails, and they make your hair grow out quicker than usual. I started using this 2 years ago, and I'd say within maybe about a month and a half, you'll start seeing results, and it works amazing. And not only that, but if you're wanting to stay healthy and work with your metabolism, it actually helps support your metabolism, so it helps you with a better chance of toning up muscles, losing weight, whatever. I mean, but most importantly, it does help your hair grow out faster and really healthy. And you should honestly take this every other day, and follow the directions before you take them, because I know with mine it says I just need to only take one, but there's different there'll be like different sizes, and different sizes will tell you how many you need to take. The only thing about biotin is, this is what my hairstylist told me whenever I told her I was taking this. If you take it every day, you'll most likely start breaking out. And for me, my face started to break out once I started taking this, but it wasn't as severe. I don't know if people have different breakouts or anything, because I know some people might have it worse than others. But for me, I only just had like a few spots, but that was it. So that's why I'm saying just take it every other day, just to give yourself a break and not do it every single day. You can even skip a few days and then take it, and you'll still have good results within a month or 2. And so, honestly, you need to try this, and you need to try this. Both of this stuff will work for you, and you'll be super duper happy. I can promise you that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just comment below and subscribe. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.